Hey everyone, it's Nate Miller for Inside the Box, Sports Inside the Box with Nate Miller here on Mute Mogul Network. I keep getting the title mixed up. I don't know why. Um, Maybe I have too many shows. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. You can never have too many shows. You can never have too many shows. Anyway, hope you're all having a good day. I am, aside from my power going out a little bit earlier. It was out for about 45 minutes, but then it came back on. It was weird because it was only out for, well, yeah, it was only out for half the building. So, you walk out in the hallway and only half the hallway is lit up. So, anyway, uh, enough of my problems. Like I said, hope you're all having a good week. This week, really a no-brainer as far as what I wanted to talk about. When this video goes up, it'll be the 22nd anniversary, or not the 22nd, the 40th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice. February 22nd, 1980 was when the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team beat the Soviet Union 4-3 in a game that nobody thought they would even be playing in, let alone win. The Soviet team was so much better, so much better. Like, I hate saying that, but it was true. Like, I'm not being mean. Like, these are straight up facts. They were a much better team, much more conditioned, veteran hockey players of at least 10 years. So they had been playing together for 10 years, and this group of college kids, essentially, that was brought together to form Team USA by Coach Herb Brooks. They didn't know each other. They were, young. They were good hockey players. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't at what at the level of the associates were. Associates, no, Soviets, not associates. So this was 1980. Like I said, this was the actual game took place on February 22nd, 1980. The U.S. won 4-3. Mike Ruzioni, captain at the time, scored the winning goal, and it was just unbelievable. And America was going through some tough times. America was really just not really feeling good about themselves. Our hostages had been taken, gas prices, shortages, I should say, and just a lot of turmoil was going on in the country at that time. And it was just it gave us something to be proud of. It gave us something really unexpected to be proud of when you think about it. This team was not expected to make it past the first round, and they almost didn't make it past the first round. If you watch the Disney movie Miracle, it came out in 2004, it's actually pretty accurate. I mean, there's a lot of things that happened that Disney didn't have time to show you, but it was pretty right on. It was pretty right on. Like I said, it was coached by Herb Brooks, at the time considered one of the best hockey coaches in the country, college hockey coaches, that is. He won numerous state titles with the University of Minnesota, and it was just a really, really good story. It didn't start out as a good story, though. Nobody believed in this team. Nobody. Everybody wrote them off, and it was just, a lot of people didn't really feel that good about that Olympics in general. A lot of things went wrong. Transportation systems went down. Like I said, gas shortages kind of loomed above it, and but Team USA, led by Mike Ruzioni. Like I said, he was the captain. Um, it was just my phone keeps going off. It was just a really, really good story, and I watch the movie at least several times a year. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow, actually, or today, actually, when the video goes up. Try to keep that illusion up for you. Um, and so yeah, it's just it was just something that the country really, really, really needed, and a lot of these a lot of these guys on Team USA went on to have really, really good careers. Some in hockey, some not in hockey. A lot of them got into real estate or insurance companies. A lot of them stayed in hockey. Mike Ruzioni um, played in the minor leagues for a while in the New York Rangers system, I think it was, and now he is a broadcaster in the NHL, and he's also a motivational speaker. Jim Craig, the starting goalie for the U.S., he's also a motivational speaker. It's a really, really good story. If you've never heard of it, I encourage you to dig into it. Dig into it. Watch that movie. It's like, in fact, it's on Netflix. It's on Disney Plus. Several options for you to watch there, and it's just amazing. It's a great movie, and it's actually dedicated to Herb Brooks, who died shortly after the film was finished filming. He died during the editing process, and it was just, yeah. The film is dedicated to him, and it actually shows a picture of him right before the end credits roll. And it's hard to imagine. I mean, Kurt Russell played Herb Brooks in the movie, and it's one of those things where it's astonishing because you just watched Kurt Russell for 2 hours, and then you see the picture of the real Herb Brooks, and you can't tell them apart. I mean, that's how much they looked like each other. It's just incredible. So that came out in 2004. The early 2000s were a really, really good decade as far as sports movies for the Walt Disney Company. 2000, you had Remember the Titans. 2002, you had The Rookie. 2004, you had Miracle. 2006 or 2000, I think it was 2006, you had Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. He played Vince Papale, the 30-year-old bartender who tries out for the Philadelphia Eagles and gets a spot there, despite some very long odds and some pretty awful personal problems. So it's just amazing. And like I said, it's on Miracle's on Netflix and Disney Plus. In fact, a lot of the other movies that I just listed are on Disney Plus because they're all Disney movies. Go figure. So it's just yeah, my phone keeps going. I'm popular today, and so yeah, if you have a second, go watch it. I really recommend it. And so yeah. We have a few minutes left, so one thing I was going to talk about is spring training starts today for Major League Baseball. My Texas Rangers beat the Kansas City Royals. I think it was 5-4. I know. First game of spring training, no less. Not too much to get excited about for the average fan, but for guys like me, it's very exciting. Much needed relief. And, even though the offseason went fast, it went so fast. It was still a long one. And lots to look forward to this year for the Texas Rangers. Of course, you have Globe Life Field, which is going up as we speak. That's going to be opened for the first Rangers game on March 28th. They're taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And then I think their first regular season series, it's an exhibition game against the Cardinals, and I think their first regular season series is against either Oakland or Seattle. I would have to I'll have to check on that. And so yeah, it's going to be a really good month. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to any of the games, at least that first month. I'm going to make it out to several games this year. I just don't know when they're going to be. Probably, after the first month when the novelty wears down a little bit of the new ballpark and prices go, back to normal and whatnot. And so that's the thing about sports. Sometimes you have to pick your spots as far as when to go, unless you're a season ticket holder. Then you can go anytime you want. But sometimes you really have to pick your spots. Is it, first of all, is it, in your budget? And, what kind of seats are there available? And so, yeah. But yeah, just a lot to look forward to with Texas Rangers. I would think, I'm 95% sure that Mike Minor would be the opening day starter for the Texas Rangers, either him or Lance Lynn. Both great pitchers. Mike Minor had a great year last year. Hopefully he gets re-signed to an extension sometime soon. If it's not, this year, hopefully it'll be next winter, because we need to lock him up. We really need to lock him up, and it's just, yeah. So, and I'm kind of sad that we don't have Hunter Pence anymore. He signed with the San Francisco Giants, I believe, on a 1-year deal. Good for him, because he was just, he was a really good feel-good story last year for the Texas Rangers. Did really good, batted in the high 280s, and hit at least 20 home runs. And it was just, it was good to see him get back on his feet and play in the town that he grew up in, actually, Arlington, Texas. So he grew up here and spent most of his career over in the National League with the San Francisco Giants. Now he's back there, and very interested to see how he does over there. He did really well for the Rangers. He was a fan favorite here as he is there. So he's not going to have a hard time. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And like I said, spring training well underway. Games are underway right now. And it's just awesome. It really is. I can't wait to catch my first action whenever that may be. Hopefully I'm going to take my girlfriend, Laurie. She's the one that's texting. So, she's actually sick right now, so I got to go check on her in a minute. And so it's just... so yeah, a lot to look forward to. You got the 40th anniversary of the Miracle on Ice happening within the, actually when this video goes up, it'll be the 40th anniversary. February 22nd, 1980. And, so, yeah. So it's awesome. Awesome. So, sorry, I'm really distracted. So, and it's just, so yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. And thanks for watching this video, and I can't wait for next week's show. And so yeah, thanks for tuning in to Sports Inside the Box with Nate Miller here on the Mute Mogul Network YouTube channel. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.